Hello, everyone. I'm Logan the Spartan. Um, so starting a new channel. I've never done content creation. I've attempted to start it in the past, and I've always struggled with maintaining starting it. So I'm going to start off this channel with a series. I'm going to be playing PC Building Simulator 2. So we're going to start up a new game, and let's have fun, I guess. The goal of my channel is to have fun. Did I just go into free build? Shit. Okay. Hold on. We're gonna fix this. Clicked on the wrong menu. Career. That's what we want. Yes. Career. Okay. Now we're ready. This time. Okay. So, I've played PC Building Simulator before, and I like focusing on building computers, but then of course, to level up, I have to do repairs and stuff. So I normally, I always like to have fun, but it's always something. And there's a PC for me. So let's go over here and open it. And I'm hoping to make this series pretty long. I don't know how long I'll make it exactly. I plan on having it being 10 to 15 episodes, maybe 20. Probably until I get up to level 20 or 30. I don't know how far it goes because I haven't played in a long time and I haven't completed it. But yeah, so let's get this PC set up. And yeah, back on the side panel over here. I do not really like the design of this case, so check something. Oh man, it's making me do that. Why? I just wanted to see if I could spray paint the case black, because it's the best color for a computer in my opinion. Or red. My computer's red, so. See, this dude knows. This dude wants his computer red. So let's take this to the workbench. What the heck? Didn't know we had PCs back there, but okay. And in my opinion, the best upgrade I would get is the one that does the auto screw removal. I do think that is personally the best upgrade, in my opinion. So let's go ahead and remove this virus. Pretty simple, just open the app and do this. Then I'll clean the files and okay, so simple, easy job, and just take it over and it's done. There we go. These are already okay. In my opinion, the rainbow is so weird. I hate walk, but it's not my computer, so it's my job to decide what is best. Does this person want overclock? We love overclocking. That's my saying. So let's go ahead and get everything plugged in here. I always hated this first part. I hated the tutorial, but it's not my job to decide what the game does. Can't really stop it. So yeah. So I guess I'll really tell what got me into this. I've wanted to start content creation since I was very little, and I always tried, but then I wasn't able to get the stuff to do it, and so I just decided to wait. I was gonna try streaming at one point, and then that went bad, and I decided, okay, so I'm not gonna do streaming. I'm just gonna do YouTube, and I think that might be better, just because streaming is hard to get down. But right now, my computer, it uses a Ryzen 7 7700X and a PNY RTX 5060 with 32 gigabytes of CL38 DDR5 6000 mega transfers RAM, and I have it in the height Y40 in the red variant. So I've always admired this PC. It's really cool, and it was. I think at this time when I built it, I cared more about aesthetics than performance. Which, if I could change, I would probably could have got better parts if I didn't pay the premium for this case. But it's whatever. I don't have an issue with it. It works well for what I need it for, so no complaints over on my end. But I really do think that this computer is cool, and I really do think that this time I can be successful at content creation, but we'll go ahead and see about that. Fun fact is I've tried content creation before, about 3 years ago, and I got a few videos made, and at that time I was doing VR, but then when that didn't go well, kind of just stopped doing it because it wasn't fun at that time, and I didn't want to waste my time on it. But now I do think that it is fun. So let's put red coolant in this because red is the best. I do think custom water cooling is cool. I just feel like the risk with it is too high when building for me. Also, I'm too lazy to check shit like that, so I think stick with AIO. You know, they're reliable. Not gonna leak on you. But let's go ahead and see if this PC works. We hope for that boot, and we got it. So let's go take this over to the mail and go take it back over here. Okay, name time. I hate that name. So, I think my name should be Logan Spartans Computer Shop. Oh, computer. PC store. Ooh, that's tough. Okay. Yep. This is tough. Oh, I think I can paint this PC now. Paint it black. I really just hate this. weird. Let me spray paint. Is it classified that as glass? Oh, weird. That's fine. I'll just cover up the glass. Oh, well, let me spray over the DG7. Man, that's just a shame. Unfortunately. So I might as well just make it cool looking. I guess. Paint it red. Ooh, that's pretty sick. It's pretty sick, I would say. I like that. Let's put that down there. Ooh, that looks good. And let's head out for the day. Did I do well? I don't know. Let's find out. It really just told me how to change the bench type when I did that to change it. Oh my god, why did it tell me to change it when it was already at the right type, bro? Spray paint the entire case. We are the best computer shop in wherever the hell we are. Oh, yeah. We're the best computer on this corner of the street, guys. Just this corner. Not any other corner. We suck. Simply. Air cooler, I can do that. It's pretty easy. And I did that. Let me collect my money, bro. Okay, let me get my money, please. I'm poor. I only have $891. Need. There we go. Guys, we have $1,000. Okay, that's happy. We got a bunch of parts now. And oh, we got a tablet, guys. Let's go. From Timbo 2000. Ooh, this tablet is tough, guys. Ooh, the decorator app is tough. Man, these walls are ugly. I just want to use this for reference. AMD. Ooh, there's a sink in here. Shelf. I think I might keep going. I hate the brand name though, I don't want that. Apostolic. Yo, guys, let's have a medieval computer shop. These people aren't even gonna know what a computer is. Yo, actually, the shop in PC Building Simulator 1 is fire. Futuristic's pretty nice. Contemporary. Rustic. Vintage. Yeah, I think contemporary works. No, desk. I think we should do these futuristic ones. The future is fire. That's what I say. Poster. Put on 3D mark. Things are actually kind of fire. I think I'll do that. Yeah, those are like that future. Ooh, that futuristic. Hold on, what are some other options real quick? The Linus desk are pretty fire though. Space. I might do the Linus. It's pretty simple, but it's nice. Come on. Where is it? There it is. This. I don't know if I like that style of desk though. I might do. You know what? I might do like the walnut. I'll do contemporary, I think, for all of them. Yeah, I like the contemporary style. Make everything match, you know. I think that's a good thing. Can I change the stool? No, I can't. Hit the floor. What is... Okay, we'll say this floor is pretty fire. Futuristic floor is interesting. I do think I will go with the contemporary. Okay. Can I change that? Let's go. I didn't want that ugly. There we go. Looking nice. Yes. Hold on. We forgot to change the poster. Anything else we can change here? Yep. Change this to wildlife. Any posters? The store is ugly. I wish I'd used decorator in there, but okay. Well, might as well build a computer, I guess. Because computers are sick. That's what I say. AM4, give me a nice AM4 motherboard. DDR4. This makes me depressed seeing these RAM prices, because I imagine, I think about the old RAM prices. This would be like $100 now, if you think about it. Yo, these are some legacy graphics cards, bro. Hold on. Which one should we use? I want a dual fan. I think I'll do the GTX 970. 500 gigabyte. That's enough. What's the cheapest power supply? I don't want a 250. I want a 350. I think that might just put a little headroom on. Case. What case do I want to put this in? I think I will put this in Corsair. And then I'll get don't have any 120 millimeter RGB. So I'll just do these 140s. have $3 left if we're lucky. And there's the case. So, let's go build this as the last thing we'll do. First, let's remove the panels. Remove the side panel. These are some nice fans. I like Corsair stuff. I would have gotten more Corsair stuff had I decided not gone with black and red. But my fans in my case, since my case only was the height case, I didn't really have a choice on what I wanted to do for that, since I really only had one option of a red case. But decisions were made, and decisions may have been regretted. I don't regret them. It was a good decision to get this. I don't regret it in any way. Forgot I had to screw stuff in for there a second. I'm just so used. I don't know if I like the 2-fan look though. But I really want the RGB. We'll just take the RGB. If I had more money, I'd do something stupid. Probably like buy another case just so I can get more Corsair fans. Oh, really? I can't put... Okay. We gotta change this up for a second, because it's not gonna let me put a 140 in the back, which could be a mucho issue. So, I don't got money, bro. Can I take a loan out? I guess I install the rest of the stuff. Don't stop me from doing that. See, I would either have to say it would have to be the auto screw or the auto standoffs, because I hate installing the standoffs so much. Okay, so we got our thermal paste on. Nope. Didn't want to do that way to do it. I will say that the Raft Prism is a fire air cooler for a stock air cooler. Because most air coolers you see pretty ugly for the stock ones. I don't have any complaints on those, so was it not letting me put it back? Weird. Okay. Well, there we go. And do that. Okay. I'm just gonna assume this graphics card uses 2 slots. And it does. Okay, well, right now it's looking moderately good. Did we forget anything? Yes, we almost did. We forgot our memory. Let's go ahead and install that real quick. Okay, now we'll finish that the next day when I can buy some fans. Let's what this needs. Broken air cooler. Okay, cool. Man, that's what I forgot. I just used the Raft Prism. Okay, so it's an issue. Hold on, I can fix this, guys. I can fix it. No, where? Thankfully, I can sell these, bro. If I could not sell these, I would be. Woo! Anything else I can sell? No. I really need that raft prism now to sell these things too. Come on. CPU cooling. That's such a waste of money to spend $100. What the? Oh my god. Such an idiot. I forgot it was coming today, not. I just forgot to grab the package. I just wasted $100 on an air cooler, bro. What the hell? Okay. Well, that's just great. Totally. Well, now y'all anyone want a free raft prism? Just kidding, because don't got one in real life. Unless y'all can come find Logan the Spartan's computer or PC store or whatever, and I can give you one. What if I just like stole this dude's RAM? He has RAM. Get him. Okay, so let's go ahead and plug everything in. Powered on. Literally paid $100 for a $24 air cooler, bro. Can't believe I did that. Okay. Whatever. Mistakes were made, and we have learned after our mistakes. Where the heck is that? Oh, there we go. Okay, now, your fans. Okay. Well, we might as well just get some red 120s because since our graphics card is red, so we might as well make do with what we have. I mean, I could have built something like this for my computer, probably. And this was kind of the inspiration of my computer, but. And if you guys want, you can comment down. Go ahead and like and subscribe. And tell me if you want to see me do a free build of my computer that I have with me and I'm using. Of course, using the parts or the closest parts to what they have in the game. Because I don't think they have everything. But I do think they'd have some of it. So I've actually never checked that, now that I think about it. I mean, I might have, just don't remember. Okay, so let's install front panel and yeah. Boom. Hard drives are so slow. But I had no SSD available. So I could probably sell this for like $15K probably. Finesse someone to spend an extra $500. Yo, wouldn't that be fire if you actually owned a computer business though? I think it would. Yep. We changed it to red. Ooh, that's fire. There we go. I don't think I can even put it in the shop yet. Nope. I low-key forgot how to unlock the shop. But, yeah, let's, real quick, before we end the first episode of this series, let's accept all these builds and delete. And there we go. Okay, well, that was episode 1 in the PC Part Pickers series. So I guess this is Logan the Spartan signing off.